Hi, this is Dr. Haisman, trying to maintain social distancing. We're going to try out something new today. It's our beta version of telemedicine. And here we are in my home. I'm just I don't have my white coat, so this is the next best thing. And with me today I have a guest, my husband, between two loads of laundry, kind of like between two ferns.
We're isolated because none of the rest of the family ever come here.
This is where it all happens though, right? It's never ending. This is where all the action takes place. So what seems to be the problem here?
I've got a lump on my hand.
This is a very common condition called Dupuytren's disease.
So what we have here is Dupuytren's disease, which can sometimes progress to Dupuytren's contracture. Dupuytren's disease does not cause any pain. You may see and feel lumps, bumps, pits, and cords in the palm of the hand, sometimes even extending into the fingers, but they will not cause any pain. Only a very small percentage of patients will progress to contracture. Most people will never need to have any intervention during their lifetime. Dupuytren's disease is not related to arthritis, nor will it cause arthritis. It is not a tendon, it will never cause carpal tunnel syndrome, and it will never turn into cancer. We know that Dupuytren's disease is genetic, so thank your mom and dad. It used to be called the Vikings disease. We know that it's very prominent in Northern Europeans, Scandinavians, and where I practice, it's very common in the Portuguese population. Physicians used to say it was due to drinking alcohol, but that is not true. It is not caused by trauma or work, but it can be exacerbated by trauma. Here's a test you can do at home. If you can place your hand on a table and have it pretty much rest flat, then you don't need any intervention. So, if you failed the tabletop test, you may indeed have a Dupuytren's contracture. You may face challenges in simple things like washing your face or putting on gloves. Some patients even have difficulty putting their hands in their pockets. They find it difficult to shake hands or open their hands wide enough to grab a cup. Sometimes it's so severe that the fingers can't straighten out of the palm and they can't even wash their hands. If you do have a significant Dupuytren's contracture, there are 3 treatment options. One is surgery. Another is collagenase injection, or Xiaflex. And a third option is percutaneous needle aponeurotomy, or needle release. Surgery is the most invasive of these options. Performed in the operating room, the skin is cut and there are stitches afterwards. Recovery is prolonged and there are many therapy visits after surgery. Collagenase, or Xiaflex, is an enzyme that is injected directly into the Dupuytren's cord, which is causing the contracture. I call it human Drano because it dissolves the cord where it is injected. You can move your fingers immediately after treatment, but you may need to take some time off of work due to some swelling. Light therapy is usually also required. Needle release, or percutaneous needle aponeurotomy, is the least invasive of the options for treatment of Dupuytren's contracture. This is a one-treatment procedure that is performed in the office under local anesthesia. There is no cutting of the skin and there are no stitches. Recovery is quick for most people and there is minimal to no therapy involved. So, what have we learned? Dupuytren's disease is not a scary condition. Most people will never need to have any intervention during their lifetime. However, if a significant contracture does occur, there are treatment options, and the most popular in my office is the least invasive, which is the percutaneous needle aponeurotomy.
Well, there you have it. Hope you liked our beta version of telemedicine from between two loads of laundry.
I feel better already.